Alright, I got up this morning early and washed the windows on the car, washed the interior, armor-alled everything, vacuumed the carpets, washed the car, and now I went and hooked up this trailer. This was my dad's trailer. It's made out of an old 58 Gator boat trailer. It was originally a tilt trailer, still is. Pretty much all you'd have to do to make it tilt is unconnect the chain, and Dad put a bolt through the tongue. You could pretty easily get that working again, but I don't need that. It's a good trailer with a metal bed and metal sides. It's galvanized steel for the most part. And we're going to haul it down to Georgia and haul that John Deere tractor of Dad's back with us. With all that said, I went to hook up the lights and they wasn't working, which don't surprise me. I made a statement a while back about I've got these little magnetic lights that you can stick on, and somebody said, well, why would you use that instead of just mounting them permanent on your trailer? And this is the reason why. These lights have been mounted permanent on the trailer and they don't work because they've been sitting out in the weather and they've been damp and they probably got corroded, and now I'm going to have to go in there and clean them all out and fix them, get them working again. Whereas those little magnetic lights, you can throw them inside the car when you're not using them, and they ain't out in the weather and they're not getting wet and getting damaged and causing a problem, and everything works good. With all that said, what I'm going to have to do now is to clean them out, check the light bulbs, and check all the connections. I guess I should have left that on so I could show y'all what I'm doing. I actually just checked it at the connection where it comes out of the car right here, and oh, that's working. I'll show you that. This is grounded to here, which is grounded to the car. I must have forgot to turn the turn signal back on. So you can see right there, that's my regular running light, and this one is my turn signal. I got my right turn signal on, and of course this one's my left turn signal. It ain't blinking because I don't have it turned on right now. So I know I got power to here, so what I got to do is get power from the other end of this cord all the way back to the lights. That probably does a lot of good when I drop it in the dirt like that and get dirt all over it. We'll work with that. Alright, let's talk a little bit about the importance of having a good ground. There's a ground wire that runs from the car to a ground wire that connects to the trailer. That ground wire goes through the tongue and connects to the metal part of the trailer. In theory, because this light connects to a metal part of the trailer, we should have a good ground. However, if you see this light here, this is with the light on and the turn signal blinking. And you see how very poorly this is operating? Well, this wire is directly tied into the ground from the car. And notice what happens when I touch it here. See how bright that turn signal gets? And what a difference that makes. When I take it away, how dim it is, that's because it has a very poor ground. What I'm going to do is I'm going to manually run a ground wire from the bolt that connects this all the way up to that front on both sides of this trailer in order to give this a proper ground so I have some decent lights when I go down south. That's the plan. Okay, so as I was saying, I ran a straight ground from the other side to the bolts that hold this light into place, brought it over here, wrapped it around that bolt, and took it right up through the trailer, right up through the tongue, and literally attached it right to the ground on my plug that comes out of the car. I'll make that look a lot better than it looks right now. But that right there is going to cure the problem so that I can go ahead and get this thing ready to go and stop messing around with it. Okay, the trailer is all ready to go. I got my two ramps on here, and these boards are the front and the back ends of this trailer, which are removable. My dad built it that way. And the nice thing about that is going down there, there'll be very little wind resistance, because I'll take the ends out and just lay them flat down on top of the ramps and strap it down with that truck strap there. And I got a tarp up under there that I'll throw over the mower when I bring it back. And well, that should work out pretty good. So got a good spare tire on here. These tires that are on the trailer are fairly new. I put them on last time I brought it back up. I've been all up under that trailer looking at it today, and it's actually a very nice trailer, and it's in surprisingly good shape. I'm really very pleased with it. I've thought at different times I might change and put a heavier axle under there, but I know my dad hauled everything in the world with that trailer. He just put an amazing amount of weight on it before and just hauled it around fine. And I hauled it back from Georgia more than once, loaded down, and I helped him move all his stuff with it when he was down there. So anyway, I guess that's good. That'll get us started. We'll head off for the Southland and see if we make it okay, and if we don't, we'll still be all right, because that's the kind of people we are. All right then. You know, I just washed this thing because I slung mud all over it, and it still got crap on the window. I guess I didn't do a very good job that second time. Oh well.